Today I want to do an experimental video. I have an idea of what I want to talk about, but I still have to fine-tune it, process it exactly to make it something that is tangible. And the idea is that the more pure your desire is, the more sincerely you desire something, the faster you can draw it to you. And also the less you will be attached to the outcome, to it actually happening. The more honorable, pure, sincere you desire something, the faster it will manifest. And usually, and this has been the case for me as well, I desired things, but it wasn't truly pure. There was still some idea of ego in it, some idea of what I can get out of it, compensating for me not feeling enough, being okay, when I have that, then I'll be enough. Then I'll be appreciated or loved or seen for who I truly am. But that is just a slightly corrupt thing within that desire. So the desire is not really sincere. I've noticed that all the desires that were truly heartfelt, even if they were little tiny desires, I would just love for this to happen today, but I'm not attached to it. It then always happened. It was magic. And my mind kind of got pissed off at it. What? When I don't really want it, that is when I get it. But it's actually turned into such a cliche, but it's true. As long as you're still attached to a certain thing, manifesting in a certain way, you're still inserting. It has to be in this specific way, not knowing that the greater intelligence can orchestrate it a gazillion times better than you on how it should unfold, down the path of least resistance, the least amount of effort that means, in perfect timing. So, actually already doesn't feel that experimental anymore. It does feel true that the more sincere, also I would say the more transparently you desire something, the less personal it is, the more it is a universal desire. Actually a desire from the universe, from your soul, which is much more impersonal, much more focused on the whole than this limited identity, which is just a concept. We have no proof that that is actually true. You cannot prove in your direct experience that that is the case. If you investigate your direct experience honestly, and I would almost say scientifically, you will discover that the only thing you can truly prove is that you exist, that you are, that I am. Are you not? Of course you are. And then within that awareness, within that existence, you have an experience, a state of being, your X, and that's it. You have never experienced anything else. You've only ever experienced awareness, beingness, experiencing a specific state. And this state is dictated by your perspective, your beliefs that you hold. And the more consciously you can allow those beliefs to be let go of, the more pure your true identity, your true essence, your soul signature will be able to shine through. And then that will actually manifest instead of all these unconscious beliefs that you picked up from society manifesting that have nothing to do with who you are. They're only showing you the contrast of that which you are not. And in truth, you're actually all things. You're everything. And I know this might sound crazy, but it's true. It's what I experience as the law of one. That at the end, there are no opposites. There is no contradiction. There is no paradox. All paradox is resolved. Everything is healed within that recognition that you are. And that being, there's only one being. There's only one awareness. With all of these different expressions, with these different axes. But the source of it is one, is infinite. And like I shared before in my previous videos, infinity needs to be defined as a unity, otherwise it has no meaning. Infinity is by definition one, unified. You cannot have two infinities. So in other words, you could also say the one infinite creator is what you truly are. You're generating this entire dreamscape. And the more you awaken to who you truly are, the more you become aware, the clearer that awareness, that sky-like awareness that is in the beginning very subtle, but it will become more aware. It's like the same light bulb that you're turning up, the brightness is turning up, and all the beliefs, all the dust that is in front of it, it will melt like snow in front of the sun, your true being coming forth. And you can just naturally emanate the fragrance of your being, of your specific, unique expression of this one infinite creation. And that's why we're here. That's the game you came here to play, fully, completely, giving your all to it. Because nothing else matters. Nothing else is true except your I am. And the expression of that I am, your X. It's a beautiful dance. It's a beautiful orchestration. And it's much more blissful, much more peaceful to dance to that tune of your own IMX rather than buying into human programming, human beliefs, which just have been passed on over the ages. No one ever truly proved it or asked themselves, is this true? Is it actually true that I believe this, that I'm not enough, that I don't have this, that I'm not yet where I want to be? If you investigate it, if you shine the light of awareness on it, it will just disappear. Fugazi, wadiwa. It's not real. It's just an appearance. You could almost say, like they say in many, like a hallucination, like an illusion. And that doesn't mean it's not valuable. We still enjoy movies. Movies are illusions. And this game is an illusion. This dream is an illusion. Thank God it's an illusion. But we get to learn, we get to experience, we get to reflect, experience the infinity that we are. The eternal potential that we carry inside of ourselves in all the different shapes and sizes and all these cool stories. Play that tune, dance to the rhythms of your soul. Find that rhythm, listen to that tune, ignore all the rest. Discern, discriminate what is true. That is that is what I want to leave you with today. It's truth. You are truth. Beyond all the filters and the labels of what truth then is, just you, your pure naked self, is the truth. No labels, no definitions, just a direct experience of yourself. Looking yourself directly in the eye. And just because in the past has been one of my challenges, to just be quiet, to just be present, to not be indulging in that constant thought stream that keeps us engaged in the world, and just for a moment to almost like dissociate. But it's more like turning the other cheek, ignoring it. It doesn't matter if your mind is busy. You are okay, you are good, you are God. So just rest with me for a moment. Nothing to do, nowhere to be. Just be. Ignoring the thought stream. Just being present. Short moments at a time. Recognizing that clarity that remains. You are not the thoughts, just clouds, all realities passing by. But you stay aware. You are free. You get to decide throughout your free will where you want to focus on. So choose to place your focus back on yourself, on that most inner sense of me. I exist. I am. There you have it, folks. Much love to you. I'll see you in the next video. Stay aware, stay I am, and do justice to your acts, your truest expression. Choose only that, radiate only that, because that is who you truly are and what you came here to share with this world. Stay true.